Fighting out of the blue corner, wearing navy blue official weight, 135 pounds. Professional record, 35 victories, including 17 knockouts, with 3 defeats. He's the challenger, former 3-time world champion, the fighting pride of Houston, Texas, Juan Baby Boo Diaz. Wearing black, officially weighing 132 1/2 pounds. His professional record, 50 victories, including 37 knockouts, with 5 defeats and 1 draw. De Ciudad de Mexico, the future Hall of Famer, 3-time world champion, and the reigning, defending, lightweight champion of the world, Juan Manuel Dinamita Marquez.
Dick Dracula calls him in.
Obedezca mis comandos y protegerse a sí mismo siempre. Touch them up now. Good luck to both of you. Tóquenlos. Buena suerte, hombres.
Well, it's on for the last one. This one, strap on your helmets. This he has 2. Remember, Marquez won the first fight, but it wasn't. And this one promises to be the same. He's got that knee brace on. Marquez with black shoes. The Baby Bull with white shoes. Execute what Ronnie Shields says, in and out. So far, he's in, but doesn't fall.
Trailing with his right hand and getting you to come into his trap.
Bernard Hopkins, one of the best at setting traps. This guy's another one.
Marquez might come out a little faster than he did in the first fight because,
I mean, for counterpuncher, look at this.
But now for Marquez, it's like, okay, maybe this is rounds 5 through 9.
And you're right, Devin, that's how he should be fighting. And look at this, the Baby Bull attacks and does come out. That's what Ronnie Spirit is really extraordinary. You know that this is for a championship of the world's a really sensational now in the United States. Puerto Rico and the Philippines.
Marquez is gradually found his niche with the Mexican front of things, not overly flashy, just consistently hardworking.
He's getting back out, so he's not getting countered. Fairly clear winner in this round. Although I think that if you're going to lean one way, only by accumulation of punches, I thought more punches were landed. Well, that's the key. If he's clicking him. Because Marquez is so, well, look at this.
You got to make sure he gets something with it to take out. And then he went straight. Need to move on the angles.
Good body shots by Juan Manuel. He knows how to use it. He turns that left shoulder in more. First uppercut we've seen my Baby Bull move with feints. And when he does that, his hands go, but he's doing it.
That's what makes him a better leaving us.
Diaz is not closing the gap. He's not closing it and throwing
Been a little bit too long on this situation.
How about that sneaky uppercut by Juan Manuel?
It's one thing to do it.
There's no question as round 2 goes along, for sure. He's 10 years older and has 15 more wins. So, I mean, that's only 1 a year.
Yeah, and D went straight at him and beat him. And Marquez did the same thing. Actually, muscle Diaz.
One of the best lightweight fights that I can recall, Dave. Nate was upset because he got cut, but it wasn't intentional.
You see the jab of Marquez.
He was winning it.
Just by a little bit in terms of the hand speed, but it was enough.
But maybe when you get to 7, 8, and 9, it might be a little bit different.
Sneaky little right hand.
Problem is Diaz is fighting low. He looks good defensively, but he's not winning any rounds. In and out, but throw coming in. So he's getting counterpunched by this guy, Plan B, because he's not winning any rounds.
It's great greeting him.
Minute gone in the 4th round. Along with Dave Bontempo, we're at the Mandalay Bay in Las Vegas, Nevada. Juan Manuel has just landed a big shot, and he's on the assault. Baby Bull, remember Shields said get in and get out. He's slugging with him, and he's getting nailed. Here comes Marquez. Diaz just not scoring at all. He's not going to win this round either.
The interesting thing is, as rounds have gone along in fights,
Marquez is not taking any time off as the seconds tick. Another 10-9 round. He's won 4 in a row.
Look, we lost that round, okay? Listen.
Ronnie's asking him to feint, but it's the other guy that's feinting and moving him. In the old US of A.
And here's Marquez with the uppercut that was the definitive shot of
He
that.
will not knock out Marquez.
Well, he has not been comfortable coming forward. He's having a hard time executing the plan. He's not comfortable with it. And Marquez deserves it as well.
And yet, both of those guys with 12 rounds with Juan Manuel. That's why I say if they couldn't do it, he certainly can't do it. I mean, Marquez is just boxing terrifically.
And I always like to let you break you down and then take you out. Never be in a huge hurry, but big fights.
Dave, the night you and I did the fight in Azteca Stadium in front of 140,000 people against Greg in his career, in the prime of his career, and then he'd destroy him upstairs. You know, there was a time in Chavez's career where all of the boxing writers are talking about him in a fight that he really lost. He got very lucky that in that time he was one of the greatest.
There have been no feints, and his chance is faint right now as Marquez gets inside and lands a terrific right. Confident in those feints.
You know, in the world championship, Baby Bull is determined.
Sure. Keeps coming at him.
True, because there is swelling around the eyes of Juan Manuel Marquez from Las Vegas.
They're setting a nice pace. But do you really think feint and fake out a guy of Marquez's caliber? It's not, did take advantage once of Marquez going straight back and could change the fight if he
shots. There's the right hand that I was looking for, but it caught him up on the ear.
I love the movement here by Marquez. Score right hand, moves.
It's more of a war because Diaz was winning at this stage. But this guy is putting on a boxing a really big money fight. Look at him chasing Diaz around. He wants to finish him off.
Listen. Yeah.
The right hand from Marquez gets blocked, but the left hook does not get blocked.
You know, we talked about the junior welterweights, and Humberto Soto, another Mexican. And then Peterson, Anthony Peterson.
Now he's trying the feints as asked for, but he feinted from outside because of what's really behind everything.
He made a simple come and Diaz hasn't went around yet.
Marquez is a little faster.
World lightweight champion, and Juan Diaz is not.
He'll go for it. If he thinks he's just dominating you, he'll continue until he hurts you.
Look at this stuff. The Baby Bull tries sure that he'll be glad that I said hello to him and all the prisoners watching this fight. This is great kind of
and he's got Diaz believing he's right.
You know, for a warrior like Marquez, if he's stunned, maybe that he'll pick up the pace a little bit more.
On all cylinders, he's the veteran. He's taking Diaz to score.
You know, a sign of a great win in the picture, you know that the guys are really putting in. It's been non-stop action. Just raised the jaw that time.
He gets tagged. Marquez makes him pay a cover charge every time to get in.
Does he fight? Where does he go?
Well, that's as far as he's going to go.
It may be, even though he's only 26.
But he's still trying to set you up for the right hand, okay? Well, look, ganando todos los rounds. No dejen la batuta, por favor, porque puede tener una reacción.
Round number 9. Marquez 80 post, but it's not his nature. You pointed that out about 3 rounds ago. This guy has a...
That is the great thing about Marquez. Look at the fluid aspect.
You can't possibly see out of that right eye right now.
You did not see something caught to that effect. So he really has to battle that on his own.
To his left. Don't keep coming back. Oh, he just got caught by right arm. Diaz is wobbling. Let's finish him off. Marquez would love to do it because he knows he's got a problem with the right eye. Not too many.
You know, we talked about the Chavez angle, maybe not to the body, but Marquez, he's bewildered.
Totally. Nice uppercut by Marquez. How many more shots could Diaz?
He is totally lost in terms of the fight plan because when Marquez came out and continued what he was doing at the end of...
I don't think so. I think what you said 2 or 3 rounds ago was just a little bit better. Just a little bit better.
In everything.
So many in round number 9. Ernie doing a great job.
Come on. Look. Come on, don't get in una reacción.
The 10th round, he had to go under. Marquez can't see out of his eye there. He can't see out of his eye. The answer what to do is what?
Go for the middle.
That's it. And that's what he's trying to do. To hit the guy in the middle. But that's why the pace is slowed down, because
he's been given a terrific gift. That's a
they're losing their money on the end of rounds. Hear the crescendo coming up a bit.
You don't know anybody putting one down, do you?
No. Marquez is winning every round on boxing. In reality, that might be one of Diaz's best rounds, but he certainly didn't win the shape of his life for the rematch, and he's totally dominated him, more so than he did in the fight that he won.
The fight going away like he did. You're confident coming in. Good look at Marquez's eye. He can see a little bit, not much.
He just got clocked in the top of the head, man. Just like Marquez is wiping out Diaz. All right, guys in the armed forces.
You can see a little bit out of the eye, not much, but it's not completely closed.
Well, Diaz has got to put his ears back and go. He's trying to, but he's pursued too.
Well, and it's a talent level. Can he jump up 2 talent levels? I mean, this is a guy that Paulie Malignaggi beat.
But Diaz needs a knockout to win.
Okay, look. I don't want you to run in, okay?
He's got a broken nose there. And that might be affecting the eye socket with his thumb. Diaz, he's still a warrior.
And obviously, you know, it's styles that make the fights, but when you look at the Box Diaz in their second fight, this is a guy that can't get past Malignaggi. The fighter has done a lot with his career. But this is an elite level of fighter here in Marquez.
But the pace has not slowed one bit.
No rounds off. These guys have set a torrid pace.
Down a bit here. But look at Juan Diaz still slipping away by the second. This is professional boxing, and it's about paydays. And certainly both of these get a huge payday for this one. And he deserves it, because he came ready to fight, and he certainly entertained me. And Dave, I'm not going to speak to you. The crowd comes to its feet as they battle with the battle. It's all over. And only for the system Dracovic have to step in. Marquez has returned. Diaz has lost. Marquez is defeated. We'll wait for the score just to make it.
And still, lightweight champion of the world, Juan Manuel Dinamita